before I got here. We have to see what happens at home.
We just broke down the pack, now going through the rubble, listening comfy shit.
For those who don't know what this is, it's an Amex Platinum card. You get one of these for your business if you have a business. So if you want one of these and get all the VIP treatment, hit me up, I'll put you through to my guy, and your people can talk to my people, and we'll get it sorted. But for now, we're going to get into the lounge. We're going to practice what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to rock up to the lounge. Let's rock up like that. What up? What's doing? Yeah, that's it. And we're going to see how it goes. Come with me on a trip to Sydney and see what I'm doing. Rocked up to the Gold Coast airport nice and early. Straight to security. Let's do a quick pat down, make sure there's no explosives. Then straight to the lounge. To be honest, I'm not even going to talk about this lounge because it was dismal at best. But anyways, we've got this bit of food here. The best thing they had was toasted sandwiches and a couple sausages. What's that, brother? Anyways, nice coffee actually, even though the girl was hungover, but the coffee burnt the shit out of my lips. Let's go.
That's why I can't look her in her eyes no more. She can't even tell when her line no more. Say I'm out working.
So I'm here, I landed in Sydney, and a rookie mistake by me. I realised when we were already taken off that I hadn't downloaded any songs, no podcasts, and then going through my apps, I had 0 games on my phone. So it was a long hour and 15 minutes, but we're here, waiting to get picked up. Let's see what it is. Going on the way back, I'm going to make sure I got everything sorted. Let's go. Booked into my 5-star Ibis hotel. Look at the room, bro. How good. Looks like a jail cell for minimum security with a beautiful view of the car park and the highway. Krispy Kremes, I'll see you later on. Then me and my dad went to Mr. Lee's for lunch. First stop, Chinese. Get some Chinese food. Okay, so we just finished our lunch at Mr. Lee. We got fucked up. The communication between Australian English and Chinese was non-existent. We got all the wrong food. We got it late, different order, new drinks. But we got there in the end and we got them the tip. Yeah.
Because they stuffed it up.
Yeah, they stuffed it up. We didn't stuff up, they stuffed up. But we're full, we're ready to go to the next activity. And now we are on the hunt for a fortune cookie. They didn't have them there, so we're going to go find some. Chinatown, eat your heart out. We found them, the fortune cookies. And now we're returning to the scene of the crime. Yeah.
I got them.
Let's see what they say. First one out of the bag.
The first one out of the bag. See what you want. What's your future?
Take advantage of an up and coming opportunity.
There we go.
Sydney, so it's working.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm lucky, bro. Always lucky. The scene of the crime. They're gonna hate seeing us. Good deed done for the day. Yay! So now I want to say the reason why I've come to Sydney. I've come here to do a podcast. I'm walking around Hurstville at the moment. I used to work here about 7 years ago until I stopped cutting for a few years, but it's good to be back in the area. But now I'm going to see Billy. He has a pretty well-known podcast. We're going to talk some barber stuff, barber game, custom this, custom that. Talk about Kustom Kribs. And I'm thinking, where am I going? I'm lost in the car park, but I don't know where I am actually. Head toward Dan Murphy's. It's always a good start. Other boys that have been on there, a couple barbers. MJ from Ministry's been on there. So I think it should be good. One more thing I want to say. Right, if you live in Queensland, don't ever come to Sydney. It's freezing here, bruh. I don't think I can handle this anymore. I'm climatized now. I'm Queensland through and through. Until it comes to State of Origin, then I'm blues all day. Leaving Hurstville, Westfields now. Almost gonna get hit by a car. Fucking calm down, brother. Head back to the hotel after that. And yeah, keep you updated. So I just finished the podcast with, I'm crazy out here. Just finished the podcast with Billy. It was a success. I was a little bit nervous at the start, but we worked it out in the end. The man's very knowledgeable in the industry. It was good to have a chat with. He seemed to know a lot about it, the barbering industry, how it runs, and had a good chat. Made a few things tick over in my head, which was cool. So back to the lab tomorrow and get back into work and get the team running smoothly and Kustom Faded to the moon, brother. And also get the Kustom Kribs going again. I want to come down here and I want to shoot Dapper and Boss and a few other shops. Hopefully they're happy to have me and we'll go from there. We're going to get an Uber and head back to the hotel. Maybe get some Krispy Kremes. But since we're next door, we'll see. Jumped in the Uber. You know I had to ask the bro how his night's been. And then, surprise to me, he didn't even answer me, so joke's on me. And after a little bit of driving, we started speaking a bit more. And the guy was actually a really nice guy. He told me that he just moved from Lebanon to Australia because of the bombings and the war. He said his business, first of all, got blown up, and then his house got blown up. So he's moved here with nothing. So you just never know what you've got and how good we've really got it here. So stay blessed. And now, on a positive note, I'm back at the lounge, but this time in Sydney. And this is one I will talk about. This one was alright. Had heaps of different foods and it was massive, different areas to sit in. So you know I had to go and adventure around, and I seen that there was a different level, so I took my bag up the stairs. Being me, unfit, I was puffed walking up these stairs. It was about 50 stairs and I couldn't even breathe. And it was for nothing. I got upstairs and it was an average room, not much food. But if you want to come chill, this is the place to do. So I went back down the stairs, a bit of soccer on the TV, bro. And then sussed out the food. Nice desserts, drinks, nice coffee, beautiful juice. So I've landed back in the Gold Coast. Successful trip. The podcast went well. Sussed out a couple shops for the potential Kustom Kribs up and coming. So stay tuned for that. Wanted to say thank you to Billy for having me down on his podcast. And also one more thing. For people who do vlogging, I take my hat off to you. This is annoying. What a pain in the ass. Take the camera, do this, do the camera, do that. Bro, fuck off. From now on, I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to need the bro, Callum, come with me and just have a full-time videographer. Because this is too much. Holding the camera, talking, walking. So yeah, it was a good trip. And I think with the previous, how I was going to practice showing the car, show the card and then get straight in. They mustn't know who I am yet, so I didn't get straight in. I had to wait in line like all the peasants. But soon, I'm going to be walking, flash the car, boom, we on. So now I'm off to work, booked out today, booked out tomorrow. If you need a haircut, come to Kustom Faded, baby. Kustom Faded, Kustom Kribs out. Let's go.